just got inside the gate. So, welcome back to our channel. What is this? This is part 2, day 3. Our final day in Disneyland, unfortunately. But saying that, let's get into it and see what attractions we can go on and do. I think the first stop's going to have to be down near Haunted Mansion Holidays to see if we can find those zippers and other items that my sister's asked me to go for. Shouldn't be a big deal or complicated, then we can look for other items, but we're still doing lots of rides. I'll also check out Indiana Jones as we go past and see what the queue lines for that is like. The same for Jungle Cruise. Wouldn't mind doing that after it actually starts to get a bit darker. That is a fun ride to do after dark. However, it just makes it a lot harder for me to film it for you guys. Either way, still lots of people around, still getting weird glances. Show. I'm gonna put you guys down and get through this crowds, and then we can figure out what we're doing, okay? Okay, got all the things for my sister. If I can remember, I'll show you when I get back to the hotel. But essentially, there's 2 drink cups, one shaped like Jack Skellington and one shaped like one of the Hitchhiking Ghosts. A popcorn bucket holder shaped like one of the Hitchhiking Ghosts. I think I had a fruit cup with it. I don't know, I've eaten them all. Well, except the popcorn, still going up. However, it looks like we're heading over to Fantasyland now to try to check out Snow White's Scary Adventure. I keep saying I'll show it to you guys, and we just haven't had a chance yet. So that's the plan of attack. And I think we actually have a chance of maybe doing it without too much hassle, because it appears like Fantasmic may be starting up soon. Which means, because we did that last night, if you haven't seen that, links down below, guys. Sorry, trying to get out of the way. There are so many people.
The other park and see.
We may have a chance for the lines to be a little bit smaller. I was saying that, as you can see, I am dealing with quite a bit of traffic here. So I will put you guys away and touch base when we get in front of the ride, okay? You'll pass it. I'll point it out. This is the Halloween tree. Little park here. It's only dedicated recently-ish, I think. Okay. I'll have to come back. Can't get in front of the park right now because people's. That's all cool. Let's keep moving because it seemed like it was a map. Okay. For whatever reason, Snow White's is just not open, which is unfortunate because I will definitely check back later tonight. But getting a strong feeling that I may not actually be able to show it to you guys, which is annoying. This moment I think I'm going to try to head over towards, what's it called, Tomorrowland, and try to do Matterhorn. See how the single ride line is going to map for that. But I'm not totally sure where to head to, guys. These things that I'm holding now, I got for my sister, are kind of weighing quite a bit. So I also have no idea where they're going, like packing wise. So I'll figure that out tomorrow when I pack my bags. But let's just keep going, we'll find something. Matterhorn is shut till Saturday. So it seems like it's only open on the weekends. So that's not cool either. I don't know, Disneyland I should say. World, don't know yet, but from my understanding it's still perfect. Seems like they're doing a lot of like only on weekends stuff, which is weird. Honestly, not a big fan of it, because I'm like, kind of goes away from the being able to enjoy the park all year round. It's like, I don't know. Either way, probably no reason for us to actually go into. I'm going to keep going into Tomorrowland, but there's probably no reason for us to actually go into Tomorrowland. Hang on, am I recording? Yeah. Just because, like, we've kind of done the attractions in there quite a bit. Except for the sub. Ooh, let's see how the subs queue is, okay? Kind of just giving up on Tomorrowland now. Gonna head over. Sorry, man. Gonna head over to I'm gonna say Frontierland, but I meant let's call it. Wow, why am I forgetting? or Adventureland. Try to check out Indy. Maybe Jungle Cruise, I'm not totally sure with that yet. Take advantage of the single run line and yeah, see if we can get some more stuff done before we have to head off. It's currently 6:40, so we have just over 2 hours left in the park on our last day. So much as I'm going to try, and I kind of just want to think about heading off and hitting it, I'm going to stick around. I hope. I may end up not, but that's my current plan, is to hopefully hang around till the end. And yeah, actually, let's just go to the restaurant. Let's go down here, because I keep meaning to show you Snow White's garden, even though that attraction is closed currently. Hopefully that comes back up later tonight, but it just feels like something's against us going on that one for some reason. Okay, it's gonna be dark, but hopefully this camera can handle it. So let's head down here, okay? Okay, so we've got Snow White up there, and we zoom out and we just come down. We've got some dwarfs there, some little critters, and some of the dwarfs there. Then we've got Dopey down there. I think that's all of them. And from my understanding, they were a gift to Walt from, I honestly cannot remember who. Well, okay, go put out. Technically not them. The ones that were there were, the actual ones that were a gift are now, I believe, held at the animator's studio. It's around LA, I'm just not sure where in LA it exactly is. They are just replicas that were made for them to put there, because from what I understand, the originals were just starting to show like wear and tear, and they didn't want that, so look after the old ones, the real ones, and just put ones in there that look identical so they can still do the job without having to destroy Okay guys, I'm not completely sure what the next thing we're going to do. We've kind of gone in there so many times in the last 3 days. I'm close enough to Jungle Cruise, so I think we'll check that out, and then we may go try to see if we can hop on to Big Thunder if it's up and running. But yeah. Oh, also Snow White Scary Adventure. I'll check while I'm in line for Jungle Cruise if that's back up and running. So if it is, then we can go check that off. That's been something that's been eluding us for now 2 days, which is annoying. But we'll try. Let's see what happens, okay? In 25 minutes, but the queue looks a hell of a lot shorter than it did when it said 15. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I think must be a delay between how many flick cards that are coming down to actually give the wait time as accurate as possible. We're going up now? Yeah, we're going up. Okay, let's go upstairs and then wait for this time, okay? You probably, next thing you see me from me, again tongue tied here. The next thing you probably see from me is when we're on the boat. But let's see how it goes, okay?
And I've been having nightmares since high school. There's more than that, but rule of 3 for comedy. Hi, what are you scared of? Anything paranormal and ghosty.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Do you want to hear a joke about a ghost?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. What are you scared of? You don't? Indecision. I'll get you every time. My favorite cameraman, what are you scared of?
Heights and having to actually get a real job.
Heights and having to get a real job.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm also scared of having to get a real job. I'll talk trash. Hi, what are you scared of?
Heights also.
Also heights? Well, I have good news for both of you guys. We're basically, technically below ground right now. And when you think about it, we'll all be below ground one day. Hi, what are you scared of?
Comforting.
Spiders! I got bad news. I got bad news. 'Tis the season. Also, you know what I found in the boat this morning? Lots of leaves. Lots and lots of leaves. Back up. Back up.
Back it up. Back it up.
backing up through the whole thing. I know. That's what's gonna start making me horrible. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way through, like, see if it's wrong. Yeah, they better be shooting.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check something.
Are we going all the way back?
I'm just gonna go back until I can't anymore. I just heard go back and they didn't tell me when to stop. So it's like when you're little and they're putting sugar in your drink and they go, say when, and you just don't talk. Put the whole thing in my drink, Sally night. I'm gonna need fake teeth in a couple years, I'm pretty sure. Actually, my dad got dentures, and it's the weirdest thing because he's never had straight teeth in his life. He smiled at me, and I was like, "You're not my dad. Get away from me." Oh, I think we're going all the way back. All right. You know what? I didn't really have a contingency plan for this. Because I actually haven't had to do this before. Because I'm not very good at my job. And I never have a backup plan. Because I supposedly do everything right the first time. It's also why I don't use erasers. Or whiteout. Or duct tape. Or... Oh, I really gotta get in charge of my life. I'm just kidding, don't worry. It's a mess and I love it. Tell you what, so favorite cameraman, you got height? Yeah. Are we just gonna keep on going? Alright, fantastic. Here we have the hippo pool, never before seen backwards by man. That's the sound of the gun backwards. Fun fact. Actually, do you guys know what an oyster sounds like when it goes 1,000 miles an hour backwards? Yeah, it's gross, right? I used to not get that joke when I was little.
I don't get it.
Yeah, see, you're like me when I was little. I don't get that joke. Here we have some more bamboo. Bamboo can be 9 stories tall. Some people say 10, but that's another story. And here we have the African veldt. Oh, what's that? Wow. You don't see that very often, do you? Especially backwards. Hey, you know what I told them? Don't argue with rhinos, because rhinos will always get their point across in the end. Yeah, but you know what? What a rhino. Yeah, especially, you know what? What a rhino, even backwards. Oh, we're going to have some vultures, galions protecting their sleep because they're with their galion cubs. That's adorable. We've got gazebras, wildebeest, giraffes, and gazelles. We had gaducks earlier. Do you guys know what sound a gaduck makes?
No.
Guac. Yeah, but that's extra, exactly. That's how they get you. That's how they get you every time.
Every time I try to.
Now, coming up, we're going to have 2 African bull elephants. Now, they're very strong animals. So we got one right over here. Now, we've got one here. He's a very fearsome animal. But what they don't tell you is about the animal that's more fearsome than him. If you look over here, you'll see his mother-in-law. Right over here. She's actually, you know, the Jungle Cruise used to be intense. But they didn't float, and then the thing happened, and we switched to boats. It's been pretty good ever since. Pretty good. We're working on it. Over here, coming up, we're going to have Schweitzer Falls. Now, Schweitzer Falls, more water goes over Schweitzer Falls than one man can drink in his lifetime. Now, me personally, I find that hard to swallow. Yeah, and then over here, we got some bamboo. Now, bamboo can be 9 stories tall. Some people say 10. But that's another story. Actually, if you look through the bamboo, you'll see the scariest thing in the jungle. Being alone with your thoughts.
Oh my god.
That's called practice. Yeah, I've never had to do this before. It's actually kind of fun, a little bit. Not fun for you guys. This is fun for me, though. Let's be real here. Let's be honest. Now, if you look over here, we were going to resupply. We were. But these guys are always monkeying around, going bananas, shaking the baby. What can you do?
At least they got you a truck to turn over.
Huh?
At least they got you a truck to turn over.
They got the car to turn over finally, and they got my car to turn over. I call it a car because legally I can't call it a Jeep. Fun fact. It'll be fine. We'll just take that out of my check. Anyway, it's basically peanuts. That's okay, because I never go hungry. Over here. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work. Down, stay down. I don't know how he works backwards. He always misses his cue though. Wait, are they? Oh, wait. Okay, listen. Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, I busted my gut a little bit. He doesn't come up high enough, but it's got to be much scary when he's actually blowing water. Ooh, I actually hurt my stomach laughing at that one. I probably deserve that one, but you know what? It felt so good. Now we're entering the ancient Cambodian shrine. This place is inhabited by crocodiles, venomous snakes that remind me of a few people, and a frighteningly ferocious 500-pound tiger. Now watch out for that thing. It can leap 20 feet, but the boat's 15 feet away. So just like my jokes and safety instructions, it should go right over your kid's head. And then over here is Ginger. Ginger is always looking for a handout. Yeah, that's actually, she got the math teacher not too long ago. Now he teaches shorthand. Yeah, she also got the English teacher. Now he's history. And over here we have the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Never before seen backwards by man. Now, it's actually the workplace of Dr. Henry Indiana Jones. He's looking for the lost treasure, but it's right over there. So that's that's awkward. That's awkward. Almost as awkward as this, but you know what? Just a little less. Remember I was talking about our worst fears? This is kind of up there.
Is that really Indiana Jones' lost treasure?
I mean, I like to say that I am because I'm important, but it's probably that.
Oh my god, again?
Although, you know what? I think Indy's greatest treasure is forgetting Kingdom of the Crystal Skull ever happened. I'm just saying. I gotta tell you, of the cruises I've taken out today, this one has probably been absolutely the most bizarre. You guys have been very patient. I love you guys. I mean, it's a pity clap, but I love you for it. You guys have an amazing night. I want you guys to stay out of trouble or don't get caught, okay?
Yes, exactly.
I'm sorry if some of that footage was dark, but I'm honestly going to put it all in because that was the best Jungle Cruise ever. The fact that he had to then ad-lib and awkwardly go through the whole thing backwards. Not sure what happened. The whole line was exact, and I actually was given a wild card fast pass, so I can use that. I'm not sure I'm going to use it on. At the moment, I'm trying to find the restrooms, which I think I may have walked past, but oh, love it. I know it's weird, but personally, I love when I've either... okay, it may just be me, but I personally absolutely love whenever I've got to be evacuated from a ride like that. The fact is, you guys have seen, over 3 days, I've done these rides so many times, so it going right is fun. Like, I enjoy myself, but it going wrong is so much better. Just saying. Either way, now I feel what I'm going to use my fast pass on. I'm actually use it on what's it called Snow White Scary Stories if I can. Okay, still stuff to do, got to figure it all out, but let's keep going, guys. This would explain a lot. I've been seeing people around the park the last 3 days wearing a ton of Vans merch that's like Haunted Mansion theme. They sell it here. This is like the... sorry, it's not focusing properly at the moment. This is just the dedicated Haunted Mansion store. It's ridiculously busy for some reason. Love it. It's awesome. Gonna keep moving. If I can, I'll try to come back later. But probably won't have a chance. Either way, making our way over towards Fantasyland now because it's saying that Snow White Scary Adventure is back up and running for the moment. So also saying it's only 15, so let's hope we can actually get onto there and then we can go probably use our pass at Big Thunder because Seems like a fun thing to use on. Big shock. It looks like things have just gone busier. Now we get towards the hub, but trying to make our way straight across to get to Snow White's Scary Adventure. Probably fun. Oh, it's going to be fun. I've done it before. I want to be able to show you guys it. However, just trying to find our way around. It looks like maybe. Oh no! I thought this pathway may be closed, but it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Let's keep moving, and we'll get through here past the Royal Theatre. I'm guessing you guys are probably sick of seeing a lot of these little lands. I haven't really been doing the park efficiently, I'm aware of that. But I've been enjoying myself. Means I'm getting a lot more steps in, so exercise if nothing else. Kind of weak strollers. Okay, it's very tight here, so let me put you guys away and we'll chat in a second. Hopefully as you can see, we haven't got the screen up. That line looks ridiculous, and hopefully it shows you that this is definitely a deeply easy ride. So if it's working out, it should be. It shouldn't stop completely. So, fun, cool. Yes, you can see me, I'm blowing the shot. Let's get to the front and then we'll show you the ride part again.
These dwarfs can't hide Snow White from me. This disguise, I'll do that all. Stupid death. Delicious apple.
Happily ever after. Hope you guys like that. I know it took us so many attempts to actually get out here and try that attraction, but it's done now. Show, I think I might try to head around to Big Thunder actually. I'm just thinking I wouldn't mind trying to get on to Alice in Wonderland because Big Thunder can somewhat wait. And honestly, if we can't do Big Thunder, we'll do something else. Like, it's more just use that fast pass before the end of the night. Is the plan of attack. Big Thunder is just the current attraction that I think would be fun to go on. But I was thinking, let's even go around the corner because I'm pretty sure that's where the Alice in Wonderland ride is, and I've never actually done that. Get in line, I'm gonna grab it. And all the times I've come here, it's just, well, as you probably guys have seen in these videos, is I don't spend a ton of time in Fantasyland, just in general. Like, I don't mind the land. It's fun, the attractions are cool. It's just, I don't spend much time in here. It just happens to be that way. There's other places where, and other attractions that I prefer more. Saying that means I need to actually figure out where this attraction is. I think it's down this pathway here, but I don't 100% know. Oh, the Mad Hatter's in there. Well, not the Mad Hatter. The character, I mean, more like the gift shop. Okay, yes, this is where we enter the attraction. I just need to find out how long the wait time is, and is it open? Okay, it's saying 30, which is annoying, but I'm going to line up and do it, just because I want to do it. Also, I'll show you guys the big classes. There's the teacups. They're open air, which is interesting, just because I'm used to Worlds, which is in like an undercovered area. I won't be going on that attraction. Nothing wrong with the teacups, it's just, it makes me nauseous. Every time, not sometimes like Harry Potter or like and other things like, no, 100% of the time it's just not going to make me feel good, so why bother? Sort of thing. But like, now I've got to wait 30 minutes, so chat to you guys when I got the ride, but next thing you're probably going to see is the on-ride footage again. Okay?
Follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole. All of a sudden, I fell. Down, down, down.
Look at the white rabbit. Well, how about the brown?
Mr. Rabbit, wait, please. It went this way. No, that way. The most important thing. This would be a curious place to find a rabbit.
Lost perchance? I'm not sure where I am either. This way.
And then here we said,
Because we know.
cease to grow.
Like no secret. Let me go.
The Queen of Hearts and the King.
Can we play croquet?
Rule 42. The Queen always wins.
With their heads! Stop it!
We're now on the roof. Okay, let's have a quick look in here. It's literally just hat store. So any sort of ears, headbands, hats, and embroidery and stuff you want on them can be done here. Okay, let's keep moving. Actually, for like the 20th time attempt to get to Big Thunder Mountain. See if we can use a fast pass there. If we can't, we'll figure out another. Chatted for the 3 days here. NQ for Big Thunder now. Standby looks ridiculous. I did actually get a chance to see what standby was. But in it now. I think I'm just going to use the G7X to film the ride path instead of switching over to the GoPro. Just because of the dark, I think it's just going to do a bit better. But from here, I'm not so sure what's the next attraction we're going to head for. May look it up, but may try Pooh Bear. Just because I like the ride and I've got a weird feeling it's probably not. At some point it's going to start to go away because they really haven't done anything with the IP in a long time. Also, we can go back and try to get on one last try on Jungle Cruise. It's back up and running. Like I said, we don't actually know why it went down, except just that minimum of two, maybe three of the boats actually had to back all the way up the ride path, which is fun. Really was. I loved that. So yeah, we can try that out. I think, what else is there? That's all I can think of at the moment, but we may come up with something else we want to do. But first, let's get this attraction done, and we'll go from there, okay?
Pretty, Marvin.
Hope that was fun for you guys as it was for me. That is actually a cool ride to be doing at night. Really could not see the turns, and sometimes I was just sliding around the seat. I tried to keep the camera straight as I could for you guys. Either way, I think let's keep trying to head down. I'm going to put the screen away so I can actually look at you guys a bit easier. I think we're going to head down towards Pooh Bear and see how that is. And obviously we have to pass what's it called? Haunted Mansion Holidays. So if that actually has a small line, which I highly doubt, but hey, if it does, we'll jump on that again. Because you can never have too much. Haunted Mansion Holidays. Wow, that was a tongue tie to say. I think I just get tongue tied too easily. It does seem like a me problem, doesn't it? Either way, I'm now getting into the Fantasmic sort of traffic, so as I said, I'm going to put this away and we'll keep moving, okay? I think that's better. Okay, now we've got past that Fantasmic crowd, we can kind of talk a bit easier. That's what I was going to say. I'm not knowing. Tonight is starting to come towards an end. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Disney parks as much as I have. I think Pooh Bear's open. Let's go to Pooh Bear, and then, like I said, we'll try to get onto Jungle Cruise, maybe Indy, maybe both. And we'll play it from there, okay guys?
On a mystery day, a bear named Pooh set off in search of honey.
Happy Wednesday!
We'll hang out and let you. First one, and now this.
Goodness gracious!
Hurry, bring it away. Once you know, you'll find that they love us because they love the love. It's your birthday.
It's time for your party, boy! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hooray! Happy birthday, Pooh!
A hole for you, Pooh Bear.
Look at all Pooh's presents!
If you don't like my present, I'll take it back. Tigers just love giving presents.
Wasn't that fun?
I'm sure you'll find.
It's always fun, the pet ride, isn't it? Pooh Bear, right, well, I am getting tired. Oh cool, we keep heading down. We're going to try to go to Adventureland, check out Indy one more time, and maybe even get one last ride on Jungle Cruise is back up and running. I go insane. However, I'm going to have to put you guys down in a second, just because we're about to go back into the Fantasmic area, which means it's going to be a chock block of people, queue lines, just be a nightmare to get through. Not like big issue, but little issue sort of stuff. So, I'll put you down, we'll keep moving, sort of thing. Okay? See when I get into Adventureland. Indy's at 30. I may actually go do that, but apparently their line's too short to have a single rider. To see what Jungle Cruise is, if it's even open. It looks like it is actually. So if that's the case, saying 20. So, let's try to show what she wants to do. Let's go do Indy and then we'll finish on Jungle Cruise. Love to get the exact same skip as we had with the screw up one, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Let's head into the line, okay? I've actually showed you guys the standby queue. We haven't actually had to use it this whole trip. Let's give a quick little walk through as we try to catch up where the people are at. I'm not sure why it looks so bathed in red. It's not as bathed in red here. Yeah, we've caught up to where Fast Pass would be, so by this point you guys are actually seeing everything quite a few times. So I'm actually, over this ride, I'm actually not going to film this ride at all this time. For the last time, I'm actually just going to try to ride it and enjoy myself. I think this video alone will have like one, if not two, ride-throughs of this attraction on it. So I don't think we need a second or third. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. But I'll see you when I go for the attraction, okay? Okay, just finished with that. That was fun. That's been our last ride on the for a long time now. It's sad. But it's all good. Let's go see if we can get into my jungle cruise. And go, probably take it right to the point the park closes. And then we'll force me to leave. It's sad when you don't leave this place. The time always comes. But put you down and let's get out of this actually surprisingly very long exit queue. It's very well themed, but this is one of the better things. Well, it's actually all Disney stuff is well themed, but this one's really coolly themed. Just a very, very long exit for it. Here's a bit more of that outer queue line that we didn't end up having to use because the queue was short enough. But let's try and get onto Jungle Cruise, okay? It's a wait time. Hopefully it's not that. Maybe it is. Oh, cool. No, actually, no, it doesn't look like it is. It looks like Pete is missing no in line, which is awesome. We love that. So, oh, yeah, now I'm getting dizzy. Let's just get to the boat and do the world famous Jungle Cruise, okay, guys?
Oh no, folks, that's a 500-pound tiger. He can jump over 20 feet, but don't be so worried. We're only 15 feet away from it. He should jump right over us. Now here on either side of us, we have some ancient Cambodian shrines built, well, by some ancient Cambodian shriners. And we're now entering the sacred ancient elephant face. And it looks like they were in there for a moment. It's just a bunch of gorillas tossing around. But whatever you do not make that sound like a banana. And here, folks, directly in front of us, we have the famous Schweitzer Falls, named after, yes, you guessed it, the famous African explorer, Dr. And here's that missing safari we've been looking for. I told him not to mess with the rhino. He always gets his point across. And now, folks, I'd like to point out some of my favorite parts of the jungle.
Yeah, I've never noticed it.
Well, then, that's a 15. And up ahead we have Trader Sam, the head salesman of the jungle, and his trusted friend Allie. He said he got her for her personality, but personally, I think he got her for the trunk face. Well, we're now approaching the most dangerous part of our destination, civilization. And as we do, I can remind you to please remain seated. Keep your hands and arms and elbows open.
Okay, guys. We've pretty much got 3 minutes until park closes, so I'm going to start heading out. Hope you guys have liked all of our Disneyland videos. If you have, please don't like, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified next time I upload. Also, socials on the screen, sorry, still holding those snippets of stuff that my sister asked me to grab. Like always. But I guess that's a wrap. See you in the next one, guys. We're barely a week into this 2.5 week. 2.5 week. 2.5 month trip. Wow. I really must be much more tired than I thought I was. Either way, see you in the next one. Bye, guys.